What's up, everybody? JBoogieGamerZ here. Here I want to show you what I think about using Windows 8 in 2024. I gotta say I love it. It brings back a lot of nostalgia. This is the original build Windows 8. This is the 2012 version. I think, let me see what build this is. Yeah, this is the OG version, I think. This is build 42 something, I don't know. But, yeah. So, the specs of my system, actually pretty decent, actually. It's an i7 6700 with 16 gigs of RAM. I actually had to disable updates because every time I updated, it automatically updated to the newer build of Windows 8. It actually kept a blue screening while turning on. So what I did to get Windows 8 working on such a new processor, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to Services, View Local Services. If I go down to Update, as you see, I disabled the update. Now you can do this with any operating system. In my case, I completely disabled Windows Update. So, Windows 8 was a very controversial operating system. It was basically my favorite operating system, actually, but a lot of people hated this build for one main reason. Well, two main reasons. One, no start button. It's no start button over here. Two, this thing, the Metro UI. So actually, you can use Windows 8 in 2024. You can download a patch for OBS to install version 28, which is basically no different than the newest version, actually. And also, you can download Minecraft Bedrock Edition by downloading OptiCraft. So you can basically get the newest version of Bedrock. Really nice. This also works on Windows 7 too. And also, it's the preview version. Which means, guess what? You can get shaders. If it loads. Which it will take a while because I'm actually not using my SSD that's in this computer. I'm using a hard drive. And you might be wondering, oh, why would you use a hard drive instead of an SSD? I've had issues booting Windows 8 on an SSD. Especially with the Samsung Evo, so I just got an old 7200 RPM laying around, put that in the system. It's still very fast. I mean, I gotta say, other than loading times being a little longer on games, it's still very fast. Which is weird because this thing usually is loaded by now. Probably because I'm using a shader. But yeah, this is full on Windows 10. And as you can see, ultra realistic clouds and ultra realistic moon. That's the shader I got. Really nice. Apparently this is called the HD texture pack, whatever you call it. I don't know. And then also I got some classics too. I got the original Counter-Strike. And usually I gotta run as administrator for it to work. There we go. So I got CS 1.6, a very good game. yeah, very fun game to play. If you're into like if you're really into 1v1s and stuff like that, and also like games that are classic, like classic PC games, then I highly recommend you check this out because it is very fun. Now, it does crash sometimes. That's one thing I gotta say, because after all, my PC, it's kind of weird because on Windows 7 it didn't crash, but Windows 8 sort of has issues with CS 1.6. But sometimes it does work. And I already know what the issue is. It's my graphics card, because my graphics card is still using GDDR3, which is really not that good, but even then, it's still decent. But anyways, this does look like it's working. It does work. I'm even gonna go into a new game, and I'm gonna show you that it does work. Yeah, so CS 1.6, man. Now, I'll guarantee you that any moment, yep, there's already 2 people who joined the game. So just so you know, just because Steam is not supported no more on Windows 8, does not mean you cannot play the games that were supported, right? Because then another game I love is Terraria. Now, the cool thing about this can still run the newest version. Also, you could install Tmod Loader, and you could play Calamity Mod on here, because Calamity Mod is also compatible with Windows 8. So as you see, newest version, Journey's End, well, not the newest version, because I obviously, like, it's GOG, what do you expect? Like, you can't get this from Steam no more, so GOG is pretty much 1.4.2.1, but 1.5 is no different than this version, other than having crappier cave systems that are horrible, which is the whole point why I went with the GOG version. And then T-Launcher is fully supported with shaders in the newest version of Minecraft. We got Five Nights at Freddy's. You basically expect these to work, honestly. Like, if this works on Windows XP, it's obviously going to work on Windows 8. What's really interesting is the newer games. Deltarune. So, Chapter 2 is supported with this, surprisingly. And also, Cult of the Lamb is supported. And all of the DLC is supported, too, if you buy it. So, I mean, very impressive. And it actually runs pretty darn good. Controller recommended. Alright. So, cool thing about this is and also, if you're really into Undertale, well, guess what? You got Undertale. There you go. But this is what really surprised me, because this game just came out really recently. And the fact that this runs on Windows 8 is just mind-blowing. Now, I haven't played this game yet, but Yeah, Hollow Knight is compatible with Windows 8, which is very surprising. So when people say you can't use Windows 8, they're pretty much bullcrapping you, honestly. Like, you can still use Windows 8. You can still use it. Now, will you need to troubleshoot? Yes, absolutely. OBS Studio needed a lot of patches to get 28 working. And then we had, but pretty much everything else, besides OBS and Citra. Citra I had to download the older version. Pretty much everything else that I showed you here works perfectly. I kid you not. And it's just amazing how Microsoft supports these systems for such a long time. Like, this is awesome. So I mean, the fact that oh, blue screen of death. Oh no, it just took a while to load, that's all. Oh, my graphics driver updated. How do you X out of this? Escape. There we go. Now, another cool thing that works is Planet VPN. Now, Sonic Mania, you expect that to work. Let's be real, Sonic Mania is from 2018 Sonic Mania Plus, so you basically expect that to work on an operating system that was used a lot back then. And then we got Sonic Adventure DX. This is a throwback to like when I was growing up, you know? This game is fantastic. I mean, matter of fact, I don't even know if the controller support's even supported. Let me see. No, it is not. Maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I'll be damned. It actually works. Wow, so you could actually play this with controller. Dude, this game's from like 2008, bro, and you can still play it with controller, dude. That's impressive. Now, the cutscenes you have to skip with like enter, but let's be for real. We are not skipping cutscenes, honestly. Yeah, I mean, this is the revised version, the one with the better graphics. Yeah, it works. So, I mean, if you want to, play, Sonic Adventure DX, you can. Very nice. So, there you go. Now, another cool thing is Citra. It works perfectly with Windows 8. So I'll boot up. Wait, can't show that because Nintendo. Yeah, can't show that because Nintendo will get on to me for that, and I forgot about that. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye. And just so you know, Windows 8 is usable in 2024 as long as you do some troubleshooting. Still very usable. And honestly, people say, oh, you can't, it's gonna become outdated eventually. As long as they have the older versions of apps that are supported, it's pretty much usable forever, as long as the older apps are supported. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye.